Today, the U.S. Surgeon General declared gun violence a public health crisis.
And this comes as more than half of adults here in the country have experienced some form of gun-related crisis themselves.
Fox 61's Jake Garcia joins us in studio with the Surgeon General's alert and how Connecticut is reacting. Jake.
Well, Sarah and Bridget, today's announcement causing mixed emotions across the country, with many in Connecticut saying addressing gun violence as a public health crisis is long overdue, while others say this is just politics.
Firearm violence is a public health crisis. Our failure to address it is a moral crisis.
Dr. Vivek Murthy issued a historic advisory on gun violence Tuesday, a first for the Office of the Surgeon General. Dr. Murthy says gun violence causes a ripple of harm from those who die or are injured to witnesses and communities, in which the Surgeon General says leads to collective trauma.
The collective trauma and fear that Americans are experiencing is contributing to the mental health challenges that we are facing today.
The Deputy Commissioner of the Connecticut Department of Public Health says today's announcement should come as a wake-up call.
Firearms are now the leading cause of death in children. And that's really a wake-up call. It's higher than cancer, it's higher than motor vehicle accidents, it's higher than drownings, poisonings, all of the other things that we think of that may, children may die from. Firearms is now number one.
Officials at Connecticut Children's Medical Center say they've seen this impact, and today's announcement should spur a conversation.
Talk about responsible gun ownership. Talk about ensuring that firearms are stored safely. And in any home where your child spends time, make sure of that. Ask questions and ensure that when people do own firearms, that they're storing them correctly.
State lawmakers say Connecticut is ahead of the curve in addressing gun violence and can be used as an example across the country.
We passed a bill in 2022 where the Commissioner of Public Health oversees a gun violence intervention program for the past 2 years.
While some praise the Surgeon General for addressing this as a public health crisis, some critics say this is just politics. The NRA released this statement in response, saying it's the Biden administration's war on law-abiding gun owners, saying it's a problem of addressing crime. But officials with Connecticut Against Gun Violence say this is not a political issue.
It's not a political issue. It is a public health issue. It doesn't have to be this way, and it shouldn't be this way. And if it's labeled as a political issue, people can brush it aside.
And if you'd like to learn more about today's announcement, we have a link to the Surgeon General's full advisory on fox61.com. Reporting in studio, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.